TB probably being pressured a little bit by the Beastmaster.
NaVi went all in with the Sven last pick. Not a big fan of Sven in general anymore, especially the carry Sven. This lineup is gonna fall off. You have Lina, you have Sven against TB. Once TB gets that Scotty butterfly, he's gonna be unkillable.
So definitely NaVi on the clock. As you said, they went all in, and in fairness, Sven is that type of hero that can bring the aggression in. Witch Doctor, definitely the type of hero that can assist with those big Maledict plays. Yeah, they want to begin this. They're going to move both their supports out together, which you can respect. There's actually a lot of damage between these two if they find a pick-off.
Fade would have fun in all chat. Would you ever write good luck?
I've had this discussion. Like, no, right? Because, hey, you're against me. Good. There's like two ways, actually, isn't there? There's like, hey, you're against me, good luck. No, you don't want to wish them good luck. If they have good luck, you're screwed. At the same time...
Exactly. I mean, since I played Warcraft 3 semi-professionally, I never said good luck. I always said, GG, have fun. Like, I wish you a good game and have fun. I don't want you to have good creep spawns. I don't want you to pick up 3 runes on your side. I don't want you to not miss uphill.
But there's a counter argument, all right? You're missing the counter, Dominic. Think about it this way, right? You say good luck, and then you follow up with you'll need it.
Well, it's a kind of a bad manner, good luck, but...
I mean, that's the thing. Don't even type you'll need it. You know what you meant in your head. For all we know, they're going good luck. Because these guys are going to need all the luck they can get.
This ward is going to get dewarded. NaVi placed it before, so they know what's happening.
Oh, wait, no, did that? No, it's... Vici placed theirs first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
They've switched sides now. It's a different series of cost, don't worry. But yeah, that should get dewarded pretty quick. And they're already sending out the bird to try and scout out what is happening. You can already see DY starting to block the wave. They block on their side as well. Not really the combo you want to try and sneak between the tier 1 and tier 2 with to try and force a block, so... All in all, should still put it a little bit better for NaVi. Not as close as the tower as Vici would have liked, but close enough. There's in a Metamorphosis, just try and move them off and away. Meanwhile, in the top lane, a lot of harassment on Seneca. Gonna stay alive because of that Voodoo Restoration. Look at the build, by the way. Double Fairy Fire.
Yeah, a lot of harassment, a lot of sustain, but he has one Tango to work with.
Yeah, that's the rough part. He's at least got a Mango as well, so he can keep all that Voodoo Restoration going. And Sven even being generous enough to share some of his Tangos.
Look at the difference between the build, what Ori is building, and the same exact matchup when V played it. Viper, level 1 corrosive skin, then puts a point in poison attack, and I think he's just gonna max out Nether Toxin. This 1 point in corrosive skin is gonna do so much.
Makes sense as well. Just make sure you win any trade straight up. It's always been the crux. Like originally, before they changed Nether Toxin, this was the way you wanted to play it, just to make sure that no one could actually trade effectively with you. See how he wants to approach this. As you said, the most common is maxing out the Nether Toxin next, along with the corrosive. Top going. Did see the level 1 Bramble Maze pick up by Fade.
Yeah, it's kind of usual build right now. Lina has a sentry ward, but she needs to climb uphill to see the observer ward from Viper. Oh man, the dream. Lina with the regen rune.
This stage in the game. Gonna burn all those spells onto Ori. This is kind of the crux sometimes. You know, you look at this, yes, you look at net worth. It's a little bit deceptive because sometimes you have to go, who is buying more regen? That's part of the reason Viper can win these lanes, right, is because he usually forces you to bring that extra salve out in the laning phase.
Yeah, but this region is going to change things a lot. And full HP, full mana, is going to keep using that Dragon Slave just to harass him, and has enough money to buy bottles. So already looking good for Lina. If Nature's Prophet decides to TP, it could change things a little bit. She's still holding 1 shared Tango and has 2 Tangos off on her own, so she can eat it out.
You also have to be very quick, because if Magical feels threatened and say he doesn't have those tangos anymore, you don't have a stun in that gank. It's a big problem. However, she has stuns. She has ways of breaking trees. And while we're talking about that, Fade, he dove for that hard. He wanted to kill Seneca. Instead, he gives his life over to Crystallize.
Oh, Magical. He doesn't get the salve.
Oh, Magical trying to move away. Light strike around a Willow. Had just died. Bramble Maze thrown out, but Magical sidesteps and uses the salve. It's going to be fine. Meanwhile, on the bot lane, Shackles are coming out of the Terror Blade. He's trying to do the damage. Shu getting pretty low. With the Metamorphosis is activated. The Fairy Fire is going to come out to turn around Blizzy, but Paparazzi getting pretty low. Nice stick usage. Everyone just trying to cut each other out. Shu is going to go down there. And Paparazzi, he's not done. Blizzy's in trouble as well. The rotation from Willow's on point, and they'll get the second kill onto the Beastmaster.
Nicely done by Vici Gaming. They need to control the runes right now because Lina has a bottle. Viper is bringing just some tangos. Yep, good luck. He didn't mean it, actually, because Arcane Runes spawned on top.
Told you it was a debate all along. In his mind, he said you'll need it, and they don't get it. Well, even on CS, it's hard to really see anyone having a clear advantage in this mid lane so far. Does it go the way of Viper with more levels, though? Because do you think he can farm quicker in the jungle, especially with that close-by Radiant camp?
He's going to stay in lane as much as possible. He has the same amount of CS as Lina, which is great. And he can always fall back to the jungle. As long as he stays in the lane, gets more levels, he's going to put more points in Nether Toxin, so he can farm jungle more efficiently.
That's the thing. Once he has a few more points than that, he farms the jungle quicker than Lina, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yang on top lane, some body blocks, but they do not have a point in Maledict, so he's not gonna die.
And it's a Nature's Prophet. So watch what just happens here. You see TP's back to base, and oh, look at that. He's got a second teleport to get back to lane. Not feeling too pressured in that regard. You have to kill him. It's never enough if you fail. Kind of the beauty we've seen today and yesterday a little bit from teams picking things like that.
Oh, Disruptor TPing mid
lane. Yeah, they're going for this. Kinetic Field's going to be there, and it should be enough to bring Magical down. Ori going to Fairy Fire, both of them, in fact. But the difference really was DY being there in time.
Yep, he's going to go for the top shrine. Vici Gaming needs to secure some bounties. They still didn't devour this.
No. Really? He's just been sitting there.
It was free gold for them. Never mind, they just focused on the laning stage because that ward didn't really matter.
Yeah,
she did not want to leave the lane. Yeah, exactly. And the build on Nature's Prophet. He is level 5, Magic Wand, Infused Raindrops just for maximum survivability in this lane.
As we just highlighted, he needs to die. It's never a value if you just force him off the creep wave. He can come back full, and you just feel like you lost the trade because you then have less mana, maybe a little bit less HP. And Blizzy, oh dear, this is pretty deep. Fade, getting onto him a little bit. Does have the Bramble Maze, but they don't have the Metamorphosis, so he'll just walk away. Interestingly deep from the Beastmaster in the first place.
And with this rotation from Disruptor, Viper is actually getting on top. He forced Lina to go back to jungle a little bit because lane equilibrium is on his side. If he hits level 6, Lina level
dead.
6 before him.
Yeah, but the thing, who has the easier kill opportunity is the real question, right? You have to land the Light Strike array if you're Lina, but with Ori, if you're just past, I'd say about this lane, right? This line, rather. You hit the Viper Strike, Lina's probably dead. Meanwhile, Chu's definitely dead in the bot lane. That gank does connect. Vici just more or less running a tri lane at this stage. They've left the Nature's Prophet to his own devices.
And they don't threaten a kill on this Nature's Prophet. You can't really go on him. And he's gonna hit level 6 soon, so that's gonna be a lot of kill potential. If his ulti bounces, they can play aggressive on the bottom lane or on the mid lane.
An aggressive
3-man rotation.
Oh, DY solo. Magical forced to rotate, but he gets nothing out of it. Maybe he'll find Fade, who is behind and doesn't have a TP to escape. Got the Cursed Crown, won't get a chance to use it. Was going to go down. Meanwhile, on the top, they dove. They found a kill.
They rotated Shadow Shaman just to secure the kill. Viper is level 7 right now. He's going to continue to farm. He's 4 points in Netotoxin, Crown, a Mango to work with. Also, Shrine is ready. Oh man, this is gonna feel good. 3-man Shrine. Viper's gonna go to full HP, full mana.
Oh, that's the value you're looking for. And Paparazzi, he can even go back to lane. Or if they do hang the Lina around there, he doesn't mind having to be in the jungle for a little bit. But it looks like she's going to back away anyway.
I like this build way more on TB. You get Magic Wand for some sustain, and it also gives you enough mana to use Sunder in most of the situations because you are using your spells to farm and then build into the drums. It gives you some tankiness, extra move speed, so you farm faster. I just love having drums on your team.
This is scaling value. Games end quicker. You definitely feel like you want at least one on your team. And a TP away by Sven. They have no way to stop it. Just in time, actually, Glimpse comes out. DY. The TP completed just before Crystallize could escape. And now he is very much dead as Yang does secure the kill with his ultimate.
This game... Yeah. And this game, Chu does not have much space to work with. So they're going to leave him on mid while Lina is jungling. They want to get him closer to level 6 so they can go for objectives. It's minute 8.5 already. He's level 4 only.
And he might stay that way for a little bit longer. Fade rotating in. There's a Sprout as well. They're throwing everyone. The Shackle's coming out. The Curse Crown does proc. Now, surrounded by the trees on all sides, he still finds a way out. The stun comes out, and the Laguna gets the kill into DY. Punished for their greed, and just one tree short of what they needed to ensure Chu would have died there.
Yeah, I feel like Nature's Prophet should have just TP top and with Treants try to secure this tier 1 tower. Much more value from it instead of killing a position for Shadow Shaman.
It's like you're trying to slow down their push opportunity instead of exploiting yours when it's stronger. You know, if it works out, great, but the alternative is, as you said, just come on top and getting guaranteed value. As he's finally doing. Smoke rotation, by the way. Paparazzi. Hello. Terrorblade's ganking at the 9-minute mark.
They want to secure the tower. Get a kill into tower.
Oh, DY got seen. Oh, D-Ward. Paparazzi's
and they're going to know Paparazzi's there.
Yep, stun. They come from both sides. Chu's going to get the Hex out. He's got the Shackles available. He's going to use it on the Terrorblade. He does have the Stunner, though, so he need to be careful. Going to turn around and Crystallize. He's going to be stunned up with the Curse Crown in a moment. Chu trying to run away. He's going to get low and fall. And they're going to pursue this. They want the kill on Sven. Has got the Warcry available, though, so he should be able to walk this off. Paparazzi will turn around and move towards that tier 1 tower.
Meanwhile, they lost the bottom tower. Beastmaster getting closer to that Vlad's, which opens up even the Roche for them and even more push power. Runes are gonna spawn, so it seems like it's gonna be 2 for 2 Paparazzi. They need to kill this tier 1 tower, the most important tower in the game, as everyone likes to call it for a reason.
Looks like they're gonna be able to get it. No contest happened there. They actually have to slow down the push top because Yang was continuing to push there. So the trade does favor Vici in the end, most convincingly. And you give up one of the useless towers to secure the 2 most valuable Dice towers. Opening up that jungle for them. You can already see the ward going down, so they'll see everything happening in NaVi's jungle. Now they're just going to try... I guess they're just going to wait for the Metamorphosis play, or maybe not. Mid lane? They're going in. Static Storm's there, and Lina's dead. There's no way you escape this.
Oh my god, this damage over time. Viper, Road of Atos completed. This is how Vici Gaming plays. Now they're gonna invade their jungle, try to farm up as much as possible. This Beastmaster needs to control the Hawks, see where they're moving in their jungle.
Need to see what's coming because it might be called dots, but it honestly, it looks like someone misspelled it because it's not dots, it's more dost. Damage over a short time. You're looking at what, 3-second survival window before you die? Good luck with that. It's not like anyone wants to be building braces on the lineup in NaVi either. You got one on Sven, but you stop there because you need actual items. You are a core Sven. Said about the Roche being opened up for the Beastmaster's Vlad's pickup, but I don't know if you can until you get rid of that tier 1 mid, right? It's way too risky.
They're trying to grab a kill and push a tower on a mid lane. Shadow Shaman is still staying top under the vision of that ward.
Moving with this smoke pretty rapidly, but Fade will break. And he's not the easy kill. He has a Shadow Realm to escape so easily. Well, they won't be able to connect. No surprise there. Even with that ward coverage, they just know it's... Like, if you're initiating on a Willow, she has to be insta-stunned or she's not going to die. All the while, every time you make this move, this is the other problem, right? You're not slowing down the Terrorblaze farm. And look on the other side of the map. What's Yang doing? Whenever you aren't looking, he's pushing. Maybe they can change that. They do have the Serpent Wards, so I think you just save it. You don't look to use this on a tower, right? You look to use this on the rush.
Yeah, but I mean, they need to take this tier 1 tower first. They could try to sneak into Roche Pit, maybe grab it, but I feel like Vici Gaming should know about it. Plus, they have Treants to scout it out. This TB just continues to farm. There was a big stack of Ancients for him. So he is second best on a net worth. The thing is, this Sven farms a lot. He's also farming the stacks, but once he hits his peak, and if they don't finish the game, they're just gonna fall off. Their Navi's on the clock.
And it's not looking good with them on the clock when they're losing heroes like that. They sniped out Shaman and dragged him back to his death. Look at the smoke rotation. Crystallize wants to make a play. He's picked up the Echo Saber. They don't want to enter with a Viper, or do they? They're going to go for it. The Atos comes out. Viper Strike to turn around. They drop the Death Wall, but no, the Static Storm's going to be there to try and protect Ori. Okay, so 4 looks for the kill on Snake. Will get him low enough. Now he's going to turn around. He says, if I'm going to die, Sven's going to come with me. Looking on the side in the meantime. He's going to get DY low, but not enough to kill him off. They do glimpse her away. Lena's not there. The Primal Roar, Sven getting pretty low. The Sunder save is good. Paparazzi. He's the medic that Ori needed. Keeps him alive, gives him a new breath of life, and with that, a double kill.
And they're going to use 3-4 man shrine, heal up, and continue farming. Viper is not the target that you want to focus, and he's getting close to that mech. This is their timing where they're gonna try to go into Roche Pit, take it, or just try to take a fight, because Navi's lineup right now, I already said that they need to play more aggressively. They smoked. They need to be in advantage with the lineup like this.
True. You pick this Beastmaster for the early pressure. You have the Lena. We've seen what Magical can do this hero when he's ahead, but this is a whole different game and a whole different story.
This is more forehead than him being ahead.
So they're just melting in the midst of this Viper, of this Terrorblade even. Where's your easy entrance kill this time? We said, is Yang going to perform? Is he going to be a problem? Will he get picked off? And so far, he's had 1 death this whole game. He's got a Midas already, 2,000 gold. He is going for that Crimson Guard build. So good luck killing him.
He had a good laning stage. Building all these tanky items, it gives him like Magic Wand, the urn.
They tried for a kill on Ori again. They're not learning lessons.
Yep. Well, Yang can build into pretty much anything, but also has Hand of Midas to speed it up.
That's the beauty of it. I mean, look at him, 2.5k gold. He hasn't committed yet, but he very easily could. Vici have invaded the jungle. They're going to take control of this area and push for that tier 2.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't change his mind. Get that Crimson Guard against Sven, against Shadow Shaman, Beastmaster. Lena also does some serious right-click damage. They're gonna feel unkillable if he gets it. This is a free tier 2 tower on top.
In the meantime, Fade throwing out the Terrorize, trying to be like Kobe. Or like Moby. Wasn't quite on the mark. It's not the biggest deal though. Terrorize is handy, but really the bread and butter right now is throwing a Nevertoxin down and using a Static Storm. See, it looks like... Oh, yeah, I think he might have picked up something. Yeah, he's got the buckler. He's definitely going for the Crimson Guard. That's what we were waiting to see. It's like the way the Vici are utilizing their smokes. It's not as much just looking for a kill, right? It's just getting to the other side of the map and constantly pulling NaVi back and forth.
They're out farming NaVi right now, and there's still tier 1 and tier 2 tower on the bottom. Paparazzi has almost full Manta style. He has meta ready, and they're gonna go for 2 towers. I don't think NaVi can respond to this.
It's not just that.
It's being pinged out. He's instantly pinging tier 2 tower.
But I like the NaVi are holding here, because this is the most important piece of information. Is even if they use the Metamorphosis here, they've got a tier 1 mid. They can try and TP and then insta-go Roche afterwards. So if you respond here, they instantly go for the big Aegis play. At the same time, they might just continue. Yeah, okay, there's ignoring it, and then there's just sticking your head in the sand. They're going to come back now. Yang's moving in, just scouting out. They're on the high ground. Metamorphosis activated. They say, okay, we'll force them back to base, and then we'll go to the Roche pit. Let's see if NaVi can punish them before they'll be able to leave, though. It's coming out, dragging them away. Moving in. They got the Primal Roar. They want to throw it out. They have to throw it out on the Viper. Not the ideal target. Static Storm goes down, and the damage being done to Beastmaster. He's going to fall. They drop the wards as well. Ori being hit on by everything. They're throwing every move that catches Zig, but it's not enough. He's going to stay alive. The stun coming out. Paparazzi, no! He can't get the stun there. It's close, but no Cigar and Sven. He's stunned up now. He's going to fall. They've got one person left, but this is looking grim for NaVi. They throw everything, and all they walk away with is a kill into the Terrorblade.
Yeah, Terrorblade could have lived there if Dark Willow popped the Terrorize, but they're gonna be full HP, this Crimson Guard and the mech keeping them alive. There's gonna be full Guardian Greaves right now. NaVi does not have anything to do in this game anymore. 11k net worth lead, and NaVi is a team that is gonna call GG even if the game is still not done.
Just looking, like, even if it feels like it's done, they're looking for the middle finger up at their opponents. Like, okay, even if we lose this, we're going to take something away from you. I mean, it's an interesting play. There's always this argument, though. There's a fine line between just beating yourself up and playing for something. Maybe there's a chance, but just look at these net worths right now. Look at it. 3 heroes have broken the 10k mark, and none of them belong to NaVi. It's just an R to be him right now.
And their heroes can't really come back. Heroes are not gonna scale. We talked about it during the draft. It's 12,000 net worth lead, but this game is donezo for NaVi.
That's a bold statement, Lacoste. Let me just consult with AI, because AI is never. There's a 3% chance, Lacoste.
All right, that's just Gaben being generous right now.
I mean, it might be generous, but on a 2% chance with Chaos before, you know, you gave him the benefit of the doubt. There's got to be something NaVi can do here. There's got to be some play, some hope.
Yep, they can start thinking about the draft for game number 2, because this carry Sven is definitely not working.
Although they're wasting a lot of time magical here. They haven't quite killed him yet. Light Strike Ray is going to come out. Long range shackles and Nature's Prophet glimpse away. They're keeping Lena alive, and now Aegis has been claimed, but they might lose a few heroes here. Prophet tank and everything, but the ward should be enough for the Laguna. Disruptor going to fall as well. They find 2 pickoffs. Decent kills as well, especially the one onto Yang. He's worth a lot of gold, but at the same time, that was 2 members of Vici. What were the rest doing? They were picking up a second life for their Viper.
Yeah, also they're picking up bounty runes, Viper, building towards Aghanim Scepter. That's gonna be extremely effective against Sven. And I mean, Sven, even when he gets that BKB, it's flying out to him. It's he's not gonna have a good time.
I mean,
it's
yes.
just gonna cripple his mobility.
It's like you look at it like, okay, you have magic immunity, but this Terrorblade and this Viper, that's a lot of damage. They're gonna kite you out still the same. Witch Doctor, he's dead. Fade with the level 2 Bedlam, proving a little bit too overwhelming for the poor support. Do we still have a 3%? That's the real question. It's still a 3%, lads. We've got a game.
Yeah, these 2 kills don't really matter because they didn't achieve anything from it. TB has meta.
Say goodbye to 3%.
Yeah, usually you do not want to give Aegis to these transformation heroes, and I think it's better on Viper right now because how tanky he is. He's going to be that frontliner that they need.
That's true. Sin at 2k HP. On his way towards the Axe, needs 1,200 gold, just over 1,200 gold to get that. Probably will buy out considering he's got that second life. And Marie said The BKB is going to feel pretty useless for Sven, but with that low cooldown, he probably won't be the only one who suffers. Where's Yang going? Oh yeah, he's going to try and stack up some more minus armor. He's going for that medallion into the Solar Crest next. Also a lot of effective HP for him.
Yeah, I think that's going to be used more defensively than offensively.
Everything
Try to
for the
save
TV.
people. Yeah, whoever gets roared, whoever gets shackled, they're going to throw everything at him.
Speaking of the TV, look what he's going to next. Not long for that butterfly. Over time when no one can hit him. Meanwhile on top, as you said, Yang going to be rotated on. Light Strike raised there. He's so tanky though. They need to get him lower. There's the shackles. It will be enough, and there's a backstab attempt coming in from Vici, so you need to abort quickly. NaVi need to get everyone out alive. They have got the TPs. The Terrorize does connect on the Blizzy though. They see one. He's going to be locked on the spot. Rambo Maze there. The Curse Crown as well. They'll have some vengeance on the Blizzy, but they won't find anything else.
Nicely executed. I guess they're just waiting Viper to finish his Aghanim Scepter. That's gonna help a lot. He's only 200, 300 gold away from it.
They're already getting the lanes in good position. Mid is always going to be pushed in here, and they're already pushing in top. The big difference here is there's 10 seconds more time for Beastmaster to be back up, and Nature's Prophet has a way to just get straight to that base. So you can probably keep an eye on this base and expect to see a tier 3 tower going down in a matter of about 10 to 15 seconds. If TV does decide to actually commit. As you said, just buying their time. They know there's no rush. It's not just the Ags, actually. They are probably just going to wait for this butterfly to finish. He's got 300 more gold to go.
Yeah, they are not in a hurry because they know that Navi's lineup does not scale well into the late game, and they're just controlling the whole map. They're farming everything, net worth advantage still going into their favor.
Also a matter of maximizing your net worth advantage, because at the same time, like we've commented on those two, have a look at Fade. Not far off. He did have a Blink Dagger queued up. He switched it over to the 4-star. Oh, backstab coming in. They can try and move Blizzy. Move the Primal Roar. Finally finds the right target. The BKB activated. Everything being thrown on Terrorblade the Laguna as well. They can't keep alive the Crimson Guard. Now they need to do something about this. Ori trying to attack on the Witch Doctor. Going to get pretty low. He can't move away. He's going to be Sacrificial Lamb. In the meantime, they're trying to get everyone else out, but the Glimpse back is going to drag Crystallize towards his death. He can't escape this. Yule's up in the air. Viper is kept out of the fight, but the damage is overwhelming. The Atos connects forward on the Lena. She's used the Yules already to try and deal with the Viper. They're going to have to back up, and there's going to be a buyback coming out from the Willow. The problem here is, while you did get the kill on the Terrorblade, you did not kill Yang, and you haven't dealt with the Viper.
Yeah, and I feel like one of the plays that Vici could go for is put Nature's Prophet in front, bait with him, all the spells, all the damage, and just buy back. Dude, that's a dieback from him.
Yep, and that's a beautiful bait from Ori. Just in time for the Aegis to now be reclaimed. We'll be up to full HP, and the push will continue. Yang getting Vigil with the Sprout. Ramble Maze will keep them at bay. Blizzy has the Primal Roar in 25 seconds. You're at least going to give over a tier 3 tower by the looks of it. Creeps. They need to arrive. There's a Catapult coming in as well. How do you stop them right now? Like you said, that was a dieback on Shaman. He's dead for 50 seconds still. God's Strength is on cooldown for 25 seconds, even with the Sven being respawned. And now, outside the base, they found a target. Seneko, he thought it was safe to just try and go out and ward, and he was wrong. Now in the mid lane, Viper Strike is going to connect on Magical, force him to back up. They've got that bot lane pushing in, so someone has to go deal with that. And the moment they do, you're weaker in this mid lane. Terrorize. It's going to be charged up, not thrown out though. And Terrorblade's back. No Metamorphosis, but he hits pretty hard in the melee form as well.
Yeah, this is one of those games where you can feel the enemy team just lost, and you can take it slowly. You don't have to rush anything because you know that your late game is secured, and you still have enough damage to actually bring them down right now.
They're going to try
it up one last time.
For Magical, they're activating the BKBs, the Laguna as well. Viper going to get low, but Thunder saved by Paparazzi again. We'll keep Ori up for the time being, but it's not enough. He's still going to fall. They throw everything at him, and they finally walk away with that kill. But well, the real people walking away right now are Vici. They're going to try and stop the Nature's Prophet from escaping, but still so damn tanky on the side. Stormhammer thrown out, looking for the kill on a DY. They do manage to find it, but Curse Crown is going to come into effect. And Sven, he can't move away. They find a big kill. On the side, Yang is still not dead yet. Long range, use of the shackles coming out. They're going to interrupt with the Yules and move in. They do actually drop the wards as well, but look at this. Paparazzi says, okay, I'll just walk away. You've used the shackles already here. They have got the sheep stick.
Body
Sheep
block.
stick, the sheep rather than the hex. Long range shackle going to come out, and they do punish Paparazzi for being so greedy. But, I mean, what are you saving now? You've lost 2 melee Raxes, 1 range Rax. Your tier 3s are all dead. NaVi have to do something with this, but all the lanes are pushed in.
Yeah, the problem is they don't shove waves collect quickly. And the Vici Gaming might actually take it more slow right now. Because I don't think they can throw this game. But they're not executing it perfectly, that's the thing. Also, I think if Paparazzi went for Scotty as a second item, it would keep him alive. In the previous fight, he would be tanky enough with all the extra HP, so he could be able to use the Sunder and then just rip them apart with the meta.
It's all about playing around the Metamorphosis. I mean, they're still stacking their gold, but NaVi, they're saying, don't count us out this yet. The problem is, Plus is slowly doing that. They're now down to a 2% chance to win. We've seen teams make big mistakes before that lead to complete turnarounds in these type of games. Vici, while they do have the lead, they still need to close it.
Now he bought the gem, so they want to get rid of the vision. And they have Hawk to control their jungle. They're going to spot Vici Gaming lurking around.
They're smoked up as well. They want to make a move. Vici do have the high ground, though. Be very careful how they approach this smoke on smoke action. You don't see everyone. All you see is Yan. Not the ideal target, as we saw what happened last time they tried to take him out.
Now he has high ground.
Just going in. Atos comes out. Spend force uses BKB. Gold strength back there. Going to throw out the stun. The promo as well. They're stacking them all in the Viper. 4 stuff away. Still in range of the Therefore. They're going to try and do enough damage, but he moves away. Guarding Greaves will keep him healthy. The Therefore just zoning them out, but they're just waiting it out. And now they're going to try and turn around. Stack Storm's going to come down. Now, Crystallized. He can't get out of this. He's sprouting and stuck inside. Moving for more. Witch Doctor trying to escape. It's a little bit too late. And Ori stands in the Serpent Wards and says, go for it. Because I am way too hard to kill right now. Terrorblade, a very, very big sheep, going to move across, looking on a Chew, who has no way out of this because he can only shackle one target, and Blizzy will hide in the tree line as the GG comes out. NaVi, no, they can't win this first game. Vici are 1 game up.
Yeah, this is a clear outdraft from Vici Gaming. You really don't pick Sven carry as your last hero because the lineup is not going to scale. You have Lina and Beastmaster, while Viper is still in the pool and you're playing against Stevie. Mistakes were made. I guess NaVi's going to learn from this mistake and adjust their draft in game number 2.